photo you see here captures a moment of remarkable kindness that is drawing praise from around the world, and rightfully so. Mark Strassman went to Tallahassee to find out how a college football star and a young student found each other in a school cafeteria.
He just sat down with me.
Bo Paske was sitting alone in Montfort Middle School's cafeteria on Tuesday.
It was right there.
You looked up and there he was?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He said, "Sup, dude?"
Rudolph to the table, the guy to beat. He was Travis Rudolph, a star wide receiver with a Florida State football team. 5 players were visiting the school as part of a community service program. And what'd you guys talk about?
He asked me, am I going to play in the NBA? And I said yes.
Okay. And what'd you ask him?
I asked him, are you in the NFL? And he said no.
One little thing can change.
Rudolph told us he noticed a young kid sitting off by himself and headed his way.
Once I got those 2 slices of pizza, I just seen him by himself, and I was like, hey, this is like a spotlight, I guess. It just, something clicked in my head. Just let me go ask him if I can sit with him and eat lunch with him.
Someone snapped a photo of Bo and his new friend having lunch with no one else sitting close and sent it to the 6th grader's mother.
Bo!
Right here.
Bo is autistic, and many days no one sits with him at lunch. I thought of him eating alone.
Absolutely.
Leah Paske will always remember the college football player's kindness to her son. He could have sat with anybody,
Could have sat with anybody.
and yet he picked
He picked Bo.
Bo,
Yeah.
who was sitting by himself.
Yes. So I'm just moved with emotion at his generosity and his kindness. I haven't spoken to him. I don't know what made him pick Bo, but I'm so grateful he did. I'm so grateful he did. That was so kind.
She thanked Rudolph in a Facebook post. This is one day I didn't have to worry if my sweet boy ate lunch alone, because he sat across from someone who was a hero in many eyes. That post has been shared thousands of times since.
I definitely just hope, that kids just welcome him in, because, he's a genuine person, and he can always be around me anytime, and I was his friend.
When Bo walked into lunch on Wednesday, every kid wanted to sit with him.
I'm a superstar. Everybody recognizes me.
For CBS This Morning, Mark Strassman, Tallahassee, Florida.
Oh, yes, brother, you are the man.
I was a mess yesterday.
Oh,
Great
very well.
11-year-old Bo Paske has autism, and he sits oftentimes alone at lunch. But that all changed one day when the f.s.u. football team visited his school, and wide receiver Travis Rudolph spotted Bo at lunch and sat with him. Now their story has gone viral.
So sweet. Joining us now, Bo Paske, his mother Leah, and f.s.u. wide receiver Travis Rudolph. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining us. Travis, I'll start with you. How did you meet Bo? Tell us about that day.
We visited his middle school, and Derek Colsey told us to spread around and go introduce yourself to all the 6th graders at the lunch tables. And towards the end, I grabbed 2 slices of pizza, and I recognized Bo sitting alone. So I asked him, could I sit down and have lunch with him? He said, sure, why not? And as soon as I sat down, he introduced himself to me, said, hey, my name is Bo, what's your name? And the conversation went from there.
Wow, so you went ahead and hit it off with Bo, who was sitting by himself. Mom, what was it like when you saw that picture of those 2 together? I understand this is the first time you're seeing Travis.
Yes, this is the first time I'm meeting him, and I'm actually pretty overwhelmed, pretty emotional. But seeing the picture for the first time I was just overwhelmed overcome with emotion, and I was so grateful that, he's a superstar here, that he would go into a crowded lunchroom where I'm sure he was being waved at and flagged down, and that he would choose Bo to sit with is just, I don't even have words to express how grateful I am.
Leah, as a mom, that breaks my heart because I look at that picture and I'm sure it was really hard for you before he met Travis to send your child to school every day knowing he's eating by himself. What was that like before these 2 met?
He does have some friends there, so it's not quite every day that he eats alone. But it's, middle school's hard. Those are hard years. So I've had a lot of anxiety about sending him to school anyway. But he doesn't seem to mind. He's actually got, a really good spirit about it. And I think it upsets me more than it upsets him.
Well, you do look like a happy guy, but what'd you think? You're minding your own business, eating lunch, and one of the most famous guys in town sits next to you. How'd you respond?
Well, it's just so amazing that Travis Rudolph and his whole team came to Mumford, and I just saw him, and he said, "Hey, can I sit down with you?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" And just like that, we were eating lunch together, and he even signed my lunchbox.
Wow. So, Travis, do you see this relationship flourishing?
Definitely. I mean, when I had sat down with him, it was just like we clicked from day one type thing. It's just, just a real great conversation. And he's a great person.
After meeting Travis?
Well, it was kind of like me sitting on a rainbow. It was like I could picture it in my mind. Me sitting with Travis Rudolph and all my friends.
Oh,
well, and it happened, and you even have a mailbox. You even have a lunchbox to prove it. Travis, best of luck this season. Bo, thanks so much, and Leah, thanks for sharing the story and most of all the picture. So now everybody gets to hear about soon to be the most popular kid in school.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you all. God bless you, Travis. Thank you for changing his life, and he'll never forget that.
Right. I wouldn't doubt he won't drop a pass all season. He's got that kind of karma now, Travis.